Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're going to be looking at the two new dimensional heroes, looking at their skills, looking at the furniture bonuses they're going to get, as well as the signature items they are going to possess. So a lot of the information is up on Reddit. If you guys have not heard, the live stream unfortunately did not happen. It was delayed. I actually stayed up for it, which is super disappointing about the live stream, but that is okay. There are a lot of rumors about these two heroes, especially with the tank with Albedo. If she is going to be a tank, a lot of players are saying yes, she is a tank. There is a lot of chatter about her possibly being a warrior. Also, in addition, there is a lot about her being a support class. The reason this is very, very important, and again, with the rumors, is depending where she falls in the Elder Tree will make a big difference. The tanking tree, the warrior tree, or the support tree, I think she is actually going to be the tanking tree. And if she is the tanking tree, we will see her in here. But if she is a support class, if they do put her in the substance class, she will be way, way more powerful than we could ever imagine, which will be very interesting to see. In addition, with the tanking class, if she does go the tanking class, of course, we do have the new relic, which would fit her perfectly with her skill set. So it would be absolutely crazy, especially protecting the magic caster that is coming for the dimensionals. So let's go ahead. We'll get into their skills. Very, very interesting when it comes to overall with her abilities, but also with her signature items. So she's actually going to be able to build teams of dimensional heroes. So honestly, my team comp and my recommendation, as we'll go through in the video, is running Arthur with Rowan. So having that combination, Arthur being a dimensional with Nakaruru, with Ainz and Albedo. The combination of those two, you'd be running essentially 4-dimensional heroes, relying on the magic caster Ainz to go ahead and do all of the damage, while getting the buff and the aura from Arthur, as well as Rowan there for support. I think it will be a very, very dynamic build that would work out pretty well. And I absolutely love Nakaruru. Not sure if Ezio would go in that mix, but I know Nakaruru would, with her stuns. Overall, with her crowd control ability, I think would be very solid in that team. So let's go ahead. We'll get into the video, check out some other rumors, and of course, let me know what you think. So as we were saying a little bit ago, it has been delayed, the actual live stream for the heroes, but the heroes are going to be obtainable 10/29 through 12/28 are the dates that they're giving us, which is 5 more days from today. So very disappointed to see that it was delayed for the live stream, but it will be very, very cool to see them. Speculation is, or rumor is, that start saving your resources. These are going to be heroes similar to Nakaruru and Ezio that we are going to have to buy with resources. I really hope that Lilith listened and learned from the last two heroes, meaning that they'll let us use whatever resources we have and increasing the resource cap. That way we're not spending all of our Arcane Labyrinth tokens to get the new heroes, that they actually let us use the guild coin, which we do get a lot of, as well as the other resources that we acquire. This will keep us from not only foregoing the red chests that are in there, but also Arthur, the space emblems we're going to need for these heroes, and Wukong as we know it. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at Albedo right now, run through her skill set and her signature items. As you can see here, the ultimate ability of Albedo instantly teleports to the most densely populated area of enemies and deals AoE damage to nearby enemies. A certain percentage of the total damage dealt to her enemies is converted into a shield, which has a duration of several seconds. So very powerful ability, and it is going to really make sure that her survivability is there as well. The second ability we get into is the Black Guard. Albedo gains a shield with a value equal to a certain percentage of attack rating, which she teleports next to the backline ally with the lowest hit points and protects them for several seconds. So essentially, if she's in the front line with this ability, she is going to gain a shield and go to the enemy backline or the allied backline to guard a hero, which again, she is kind of the protector. While the shield exists, both her and the ally are immune to crowd control abilities, and she shall bear all damage intended for the ally. If the hero Ainz is in the ally, she will prioritize them above all others. Third ability, which is the Shield Lord, teleports to a random ally that is currently near an enemy and deals damage to the enemy, stunning them for several seconds. The hero Ainz is an ally. She will prioritize him again. And the final one, which is the Hermes ability, during battle, crit resistance is increased. If she is dealt a critical strike, the attack rating is reduced for several seconds, which we don't know the scaling ability of this. We don't know exactly how it's going to scale or what it's going to look like. If the stun is going to be 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, but it seems like she is going to be running all over the map, protecting heroes, keeping everyone alive, which again, this is another rumor has it. Some players are saying that she is going to be of the tank class, which is good because you can add the barricade that we just got the brand new tanking relic onto her. Other speculation or other rumors have said that she is actually going to be a support class. That is going to make a huge difference depending where she falls in the Elder Tree and how effective she's really going to be. If they make her support class, she is going to be super powerful with Shield's abilities and keeping heroes alive. Let's take a look at her signature item, which I haven't seen before. During battle, the defensive rating of all dimensional heroes are increased by 45% for every dimensional hero that is in the allied formation. Meaning that overall, I would run both of these two, Albedo and Ainz, as well as Arthur, probably Rowan, and I would go maybe Nakaruru. That way Arthur could give Rowan a buff, Arthur could give Ainz a buff, and then also we do have a tank and Nakaruru for damage, which I think would work really well. Possibly even Ezio might work in there as well. During battle, the attack rating of all dimensional heroes are increased by 25% for every dimensional hero that is in the allied formation. Remember, Arthur does a lot of damage overall, very tanky. The effect of this ability can be stacked up to 3 times. So you could actually rely on Nakaruru and Arthur to do damage, putting even damage relics on them specifically. That way, not only does Nakaruru provide crowd control, but she can do damage as well, which is good. And also Arthur, the tank ability, plus the buffs that he's going to give to heroes, such as Ainz behind him, which is in his aura. Seems like it's going to be very powerful, especially when you're running them together. The furniture, she enters a rage which lasts 14 seconds whenever Ainz dies or whenever the first ally on her team dies. So I don't like the furniture bonus right off the bat just because I don't want my allied heroes to die. I don't want a hero to die to get an effect. During the enraged state, Albedo is immune to all damage and control effects, and 350% of her defense is converted into her attack rating. Which again, if you're getting all of those bonuses from the signature item, especially running multiple dimensionals, that is going to be super powerful. If she's converting 350% of her attack into attack rating, 80% of the damage caused during the enraged state is converted to Abuelo's health, which is absolutely, again, absolutely crazy ability. So she's actually going to take all of the very high defense she has, which again is going to make a difference between if she is a tanking class or if she is a support class overall. But let's go ahead and we will take a look at the hero that she is the protector for. And here he is, Ainz Ooal Gown. As you can see, ultimate ability, Falling Down. Ainz begins a chant which lasts for several seconds and then deals damage to all enemy targets. If the chant is interrupted, he will recover some energy points. Meaning, one, you want to protect him. Similar to Isabella with her casting, you want to make sure that he is able to finish this chant so he can go ahead and do damage to all of these heroes. So again, I can see this being very powerful with Arthur. Possibly the twins to make his abilities go quicker. Not sure exactly how it's going to work. We still have to wait to see the levels and what it's going to do. Second ability, which is Magic Caster. Normal attacks are changed to the following abilities, which are used in a cycle. Call Greater Thunder deals damage to an enemy target, so that is single target. Gravity Maelstrom deals damage to an enemy and nearby, so that is going to be his AE ability. And then True Dark deals damage to the enemy target and prevents them from using their ultimate ability for several seconds, which I believe that is just one ability. So it is kind of like the Aziz ability, just downgraded a little bit. Not sure if there's going to be an option to hit more than one target with True Dark, but as of right now, it is just going to hit an enemy target, so it is going to cancel their ult, which is very, very powerful. Next ability is the goal of all life is death. After several seconds of battle, all enemies lose a certain percentage of their current health and are stunned. So depending on the certain percentage of health that they do lose, as well as the duration of the stun, will make a really, really big difference. Which brings us to his final ability, Steady Preparations. At the beginning of the battle, Ainz receives a shield equal to a certain percentage of his max health, which lasts several seconds. While the shield exists, Ainz is immune to control abilities and continues to chant, gaining energy points and a permanent attack rating and defense attributes increase per second. Once the shield disappears, Ainz ceases chanting, so he can actually buff his own attack and his defense rating, which is permanent. So it's similar to Isabella when she again uses her ability to gain energy points, but he is going to buff his attack and defense, which is very, very powerful. So it'll be really cool to see what his abilities look like and what the scaling levels look like. But now we couple that with his signature item. The chanting phase of the ultimate ability, Falling Down, which is his ult, is omitted the first 3 times it is used. The ultimate ability, Falling Down, deals an extra 50% damage. So not only is Falling Down slated in again, rumor has it that it's going to do 680% damage, with the signature item probably taking it even higher, which is absolutely crazy. Then you couple it with his furniture. Every 12 seconds during battle, the damage and debuff duration of Magic Caster, which remember is that 3 spell rotation, abilities are increased by 150%, which is a absolutely crazy high buff rating. The effects of the ability, the goal of life, which of course was the enemies losing a percentage of their health and stunned, will take effect 20 seconds into battle instead of 30 seconds into battle, which I believe is what it regularly is. So again, signature items, furniture, going to make a very, very big difference on the performance of these heroes. And I really see a dimensional team coming out of this, not only for the bonuses that they give us for running this 5 heroes together, the 3 heroes, 4 heroes, 5 heroes together, but also the buffs that Albedo is going to bring as well to the team comp. So it is very, very cool to see them together with their heroes, signature items, and furniture bonuses. So overall, we have 2 very, very powerful dimensional heroes that are coming. How we're going to obtain them is going to make a big difference between if we can save up emblems, if we can build Arthur. The emblems of space we can get out of the lab store as well as red chests. Or is it going to be the case of Nakaruru and Ezio where we're going to have to save a crazy amount of resources to go ahead and get 1 or 2 of these? But as you can see from the redemption period, they are giving us 2 months, just like they did with Lucreta and with Zephyriel, to go ahead and pick up these heroes. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you've heard any rumors of your own, go ahead and drop them in the comments as well. Very, very excited to see them. I've been checking the test server regularly to see if they popped up. Even though they have been patching the regulars or the test server, I have not seen anything come about them. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.